An emergency meeting about a hotly debated school health clinic ends with the decision not to move forward with construction. Good to have you with us at 11. I'm Devin Skillian.
And I'm Kimberly Gill. We start things off in Grosse Pointe Farms tonight, where the school board got an earful from residents before voting on a proposed health clinic at Grosse Pointe North. Mar McDonald, they're live for us tonight. So Mar, some folks were upset that the meeting took place on such short notice despite this issue dating back months.
Well, Kimberly, you know, there were board members who were complaining about it and that there were members of the public who were complaining about it. But the reality is this meeting was properly noticed. So it's not like there's some sort of Meetings Act violation here. It was an emergency board meeting. And by a very tight vote tonight, 4-3, it means that that health clinic at Grosse Pointe North, at least for now, is not happening. The idea of putting in a free health clinic at Grosse Pointe North High School has been in play since last summer. It would be open to all ages 5 to 21 from the Points and Harper Woods to offer free physical and mental health services.
If this board chooses to cancel this project, it is declaring to the students who struggle with access to physical and mental health care that resurfacing a baseball field or paving a parking lot is more important than their needs.
Our school district, and therefore our community, is on the verge of receiving an amazing gift. The gift of readily accessible, quality, no-cost physical and mental health care for all youth in our community.
The district was approached by Oakwood Health, which is Corewell, to partner on this. The cost to the district is nearly $1 million out of its sinking fund to build. Operating costs afterwards would not come out of the district's pocket. Oakwood Health would run it.
How can you believe that spending $1 million from the sinking fund to remodel 200,000 square feet for a teen clinic is fiscally responsible, given the current critical path needs of the district?
The district has been sent a legal threat on behalf of unnamed residents who allege using sinking funds for the clinic are legally questionable. The district's lawyers disagree. The question tonight, should the district halt construction and try to find a fund source that is not taxpayer dollars?
You seem to forget that these decisions are being made with our money. Your focus should be providing quality education to every child in the system. Any decisions outside of education goal, especially something as expensive and outside of the purview of education, should be taken to the taxpayers.
Back here live, that 4-3 vote means that they will halt construction on that clinic at Grosse Pointe North High School. And while they certainly won't be spending $1 million out of the sinking fund, because of the work that has already been done on this project for engineers, for architects, the district will be on the hook for professional fees. Now, how much those professional fees are going to be remains to be seen. The ballpark that was thrown out tonight is likely $150,000. And I will tell you that the board members who voted against this said that they are not against the idea of a clinic or mental health services or physical health services. They just don't think this deal was the right one. We're live in Grosse Pointe Farms. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
A lot of passionate people coming out tonight to voice their concerns. Certainly more to come on this, Mara. We appreciate your reporting tonight.